It never ceases to amaze me how much Japan uses their pop culture to implement into everyday life. We just saw the awesome Gudetama train and plane in one of my latest videos as just a few examples, but it gets much more in depth than that. You can stumble across many themed cafes across Japan, whether that be a Gundam cafe or an entire Pokemon themed establishment. I mean, just look at this food. That is some above and beyond effort. An entire city dedicated to pop culture even arose due to how much Japan loves implementing their love for anime, manga, and popular icons into life. The city, known as Akihabara, is plastered with billboards of anime babes and is home to tons of shops that are completely dedicated to selling anime figures, hosting entire arcades, or selling fun tech. Everywhere you go in Akihabara has some sort of pop culture icon staring at you. So yeah, Japan is always putting their cute and lovable characters all over the place, but why am I telling you all this? Well, to build up to the title of the video, of course. To build up to the fact that Hello Kitty now has her own airport. With the examples I just gave you, it may not seem too over the top for a fictional character to have their own airport, and honestly, it kind of isn't. In 2015, Totori renamed their airport to Tori Sand Dunes Conan Airport to celebrate the sand dunes that Totori is famous for, but also as an homage to the Detective Conan manga and anime. A neighboring airport also changed their name to honor a manga/anime series. That being the Yonago Airport, which became the Yonago Kataro Airport, named after Gagaga no Kataro. Why doesn't everyone in the world take notes and have all these cool integrations into airports, on buses or planes, in restaurants or shops? In Japan, you could walk into a 7-Eleven and just sort of stumble into a giant Pikachu statue. Here in the US, you go into a 7-Eleven and you see 3 homeless dudes in a robbery. With airports occasionally partnering with iconic characters, anime, or manga, it's no surprise that our favorite anthropomorphic cat made it onto that exclusive list of characters who have had an entire airport named after them. On April 13th, 2025, Oita Airport officially changed its name to be the Oita Hello Kitty Airport. This was done for a few reasons. 1, because who the heck wouldn't want a Hello Kitty airport? 2, to add some cuteness and excitement for travelers coming in from all over the world. And 3, to encourage tourists to use the Oita Airport over the main Tokyo or Kyoto airports when coming in for the 2025 World Expo. The World Expo is the entire catalyst for the rebranding. If you're unfamiliar with the World Expo, well, so am I. What I could find online, to put it briefly, is basically that the Expo is a massive event where people and businesses or companies can showcase exciting new inventions or innovations to everyone that attends. It's much more than that, as you'll have musical performances or massive showcases here and there, considering the event lasts all the way until October 13th. But I believe that's the general premise. With a record-breaking amount of people showing up to the World Expo, Japan needed to implement creative ways to help with the overflowing airports. Cleverly branding a lesser-used airport that can still fly you into the region of the Expo is their way of attempting to help with the overcrowding of the main airports. That's why Kitty now has her own official airport. Now let's take a peek at what's in store for you if you visit this airport. As you drive into the airport, you'll be greeted by a brand new sign that's adorned with all your favorite Sanrio characters. Walking towards the airport also has a few decorations here and there around the outside to make it known that you're now rolling up on Hello Kitty's block. When you actually get inside is where the fun starts. Casually strolling around, you'll run into these awesome set of stairs. The artwork is super cute, but I've always loved art slapped on the stairs like that. It's such a creative way of showing off banners, logos, or advertisements. Surely that takes a while to plan out and apply correctly to get the perspective just right. There are also a couple notable areas that were added just for this collaboration. The first being a cute little photo spot where you can stand inside a bathtub and get a photo of you and the gang getting some hot baths together. You know, what true friends do. This is also where the cutting of the ribbon ceremony happened at the airport. Kitty, Kuromi, and Melody all showed up in person to do the official cutting of the ribbon to unveil the Hello Kitty Airport. The second exclusive Hello Kitty inclusion is a section of their gift shop dedicated to the cooperation between Sanrio and the airport. You can nab some exclusive merch from the gift shop that will honestly probably end up becoming very rare and overly expensive as time goes on, but it would be really dang cool to have if you're a collector. Besides these new inclusions, you'll bump into various banners and signs amongst the airport, and even get these charming little luggage tags if you're taking a flight. The pièce de résistance throughout all this exciting partnership is a new travel service established between the airport and Harmonyland, a complete theme park dedicated solely to Sanrio. So you can fly into Japan through the Hello Kitty airport and take a bus down to a Hello Kitty and Sanrio themed park all in one go. I don't think you could ball out harder for Kitty than this trip right here. All in all, I think it's an adorable and really fun partnership, not to mention a very creatively ingenious way of flocking more of the tourists over to that specific airport to help with the congestion. Sadly, the Oita Hello Kitty Airport returns back to the plain old Oita Airport on October 13th to coincide with the end of the World Expo. It's a shame we couldn't have it be a permanent change to the airport, much like the amazing Sanrio themed train station that exists. Maybe we'll cover that in a future video. For now, I want to hear from you gals and guys. What do you think of the airport, and also have any of you been to it since the change, or maybe plan to go? Let me know in the comments below. I read them all and respond to most. Thanks for watching the video, and hey, if you enjoyed it, a like and subscription help out a ton. Plus, they're free. So long.